and an elevator. I get it now.
Hello miners, welcome back. Another DRG update is coming in, hot off the presses. This is Season 5, Drilling Deeper. Let's get right into it. With the Rockpuck's threat neutralized, management has once again turned their attention to their main objective, profit. And our analyses show that there are even greater riches to claim near Hoxie's core. As such, we're expanding our range of operations with the new deep scan missions. Hunt down resonance crystals hidden in the caves, then call down resonance scanners and get them hooked up. These scans will pinpoint the position of your final target, a dazzling Morkite geode. You'll need the brand new drill elevator to take you all the way down there. Keep local wildlife off the drill platform, maintain the machinery, and stay alive. We need you in one piece when you get down to the Morkite geode, so you can collect the precious Morkite seeds. Then strap on some jet boots and blast back up for extraction. Should be just as easy as it sounds. We've also received reports of a strange new discovery, core stones. These mysterious mineral amalgamations have begun sprouting seemingly at random throughout Hoxie's. Management wants their hands on them, but be forewarned. Disturbing the core stones seem to attract a new type of hyper-aggressive creature, and they're no glyphids. We think they may come from deeper down in Hoxie's. Formerly dubbed core spawn crawlers, these mysterious fiends should not be underestimated. You'll need to dispatch them without hesitation if you want to make it home alive. Mind yourselves on this one, miners. And as if this crawler wasn't enough, we've observed a few other new threats down in the caves. The Glyphid Stalker is a cunning new Glyphid variant. This one is capable of cloaking to near invisibility, burrowing for rapid repositioning, and launching ambush attacks that temporarily disable your shields. If you suspect a Stalker is afoot, group up, watch each other's backs, and cross your fingers. The Vartok Scale Bramble is an invasive plant species consisting of an impenetrable acid-spitting core and an array of sensory feeler nodules. You'll need to take out the nodules to make the deadly core vulnerable. Then there's a new variant of the Infector species, the Barrage Infector. This one's bigger and tougher than its spitballer cousin and fires a devastating salvo of explosive bile. Aim for the sack and watch out for splash damage. On the subject of new challenges, some ambitious miners have been requesting a greater level of difficulty for a while, and the company has delivered with Hazard 5+. We now offer seasoned employees the opportunity to unlock adjustable Hazard 5 modifiers, allowing you to boost the aggression and toughness of enemies, the number of them, and even your own vulnerability to damage. Why would anyone want this? Why? To bring home a bigger paycheck, of course. It's a win-win for you and the company, unless Hoxie's eats you alive. Now, to further motivate you in your work, we've got a brand new performance pass for Season 5. With loads of new cosmetics and resources to earn, this new performance pass comes with the usual 100 levels of rewards and a cosmetic tree full of other goodies that you can unlock with scrip. Free of charge, as always. On the subject of seasons, we're also adding the ability to reactivate and play through any existing season's content whenever you like. Enabling a season gives you access to the full performance pass and cosmetic tree of that season, allowing you a direct path to any past unlocks you might have missed. Any items from these seasons you might already have unlocked will be paid out as cash prizes on the performance pass instead. And should you feel like it, you can simply turn off season content entirely for that original unseasoned DRG experience. Should also be noted, while past seasons' rewards are moving out of the cosmetic cores, cargo crate and lost pack loot pools, we got some brand new goodies going in there to give you more to look forward to. Now let's talk weaponry. We're expanding your arsenal with 12 new overclocks, one for each primary weapon. If loud and imprecise is your style, you can look forward to the Hurricane Launcher's new cluster munitions, the Warthog Shotgun's new pump-action mode, or the new firewall function for the crisper flamethrower. If you prefer team support and precision, you might try the burst fire module for the GK2 rifle, the Voltaic SMG's spread-limiting hyper-alloy assembly, the M1000 Classic's brand new marked for death darts. And on top of those, we've got plenty of options in the middle to cater to every taste. We expect this should offer some exciting new self-defense options while you're hard at work. Speaking of hard at work, we've logged some new anomalies in the caves, which may add a bit of twist to your work assignments. Blood sugar fills the caves with toxic gas that constantly drains your health, but luckily, it also makes all bugs drop red sugar at death. In other words, kill to survive. Duck and cover adds extra scoops of Hoxie's projectile shooting enemies to the caves. Bob, weave, dodge, and return fire. Ebonite Outbreak, on the other hand, fills the caves with ebonite-infected glyphids only susceptible to melee damage. It's time to get cracking. Secret Secondary does just what it says. Instead of one, you get 2 optional secondary objectives for an even fatter paycheck. And relatedly, we're adding some brand new secondaries too. Management needs your help exterminating the invasive barnacles, and to smash the occasional clutch of glyphid eggs before they hatch into a bigger problem. There's a lot more to reveal, but management says to speed it up, so quick fire round. With Season 5 you can also look forward to an unlimited promotion counter to really show off your experience in the mines, new cosmetic filtering options to help organize your growing wardrobe, as well as some new skin tone variations to really look your true self. 3 delightful new dance moves. We trust you will use them responsibly. 3 new levels of new weapon paint jobs to earn through weapon maintenance assignments. 20 new cave formations to add new depths and variation to every mission. And of course, a ton of under-the-hood optimizations and bug fixing has been going on as usual. We've even added support for DLSS 3 for the frames. And finally, no season is complete without a new DLC pack up for sale. This one grants you the armor of the Order of the Deep, a venerated dwarving mining guild. It's your turn to represent this mighty guild as generations of greybeards have done before you. Let your pickaxe pierce with the Order's might and claim the deep for rock and stone. That just about covers it, I think. We've worked hard on this one, and I'm mighty happy about the result. Welcome back, miners, to Season 5, Drilling Deeper. This is Mission Control, signing off. Rock and stone.
All aboard the Drillivator!
Oh, it's a drill and an elevator. I get it now.
Let's try and stick together this time.
By the book, lads, no heroics.
Get ready!
Don't waste your ammunition. Make every bullet count. Here we go.
Eat land! It's gonna blow!
Hello, miners! It is time for another DRG update, and we are back with a new rundown. Welcome to Season 4, Critical Corruption. Though we have gained great ground against the rampaging lithophage in the past months, it remains a constant threat on Hoxie's, despite our best efforts. And to make matters worse, reports of alarming new mutations are starting to come in. It is clearly reacting to our presence, and our endeavors are getting even more hazardous moving forward. let's get right into it. The bad news first. The play cards you have encountered previously have evolved. They will now turn into lithophage corruptors, ravenous, fully mobile abominations that spread rockpox wherever they go. They appear impervious to normal gunfire, so you will need to use the cleansing equipment to get through their exterior shells and expose their soft inner core. Be advised, the lithophage corruptor is no pushover and will fight back to defend itself. Walk with care, miners. Furthermore, several more strains of Hoxie's wildlife have succumbed to the rockpox and gotten infected. You can now expect to meet infected Mactera bombers as well as infected Nadocyte breeders. Just lovely. Be on your guard as always, as these new variants will be even more hostile than usual, while also propagating the spread of rockpox. As if that wasn't enough, Hoxie's itself seems to fight back in its usual way, by spewing out yet more ghastly creatures from far below. Scanners report sightings of two new monsters. The Glyphid Stingtail is a powerful, heavily armored beast. It has a grabbing tail capable of incapacitating any enemy and goring them against its massive horns. Mind yourselves around this one. Meanwhile, the Glyphid Septic Spreader is a malicious cousin of our old friend, the Glyphid Spitter. This one fires heavy globules of rancid biomatter, which spread out in a wide area around impact. Just another day on Hoxie's, I suppose. But as always, our enemies are not the only ones to adapt. R&D has come up with a little something we expect you'll enjoy. Jet boots. You will now be able to recover crates of high-powered jet modules in the caves. Attach these to your boots and turn them into fully functional jet boots, giving you a much-needed leg up during any hardships you may encounter. Just, consider wearing a helmet, perhaps. Back home, a bit of redundant machinery has been cleared out, opening up the space rig a bit more, which handily allows plenty of space to install a training terminal for the coded locks you will encounter on the jet boot crates. It would appear some smart aleck has seen fit to build an arcade cabinet to fit it into. At the Abyss Bar, enjoy a delicious new brew, the Randovisor. This potent ale reportedly instills a sense of adventure and lust for challenge in whoever drinks it, causing questionable decisions in regards to equipment loadout and uniform. Apparently, finishing missions using these loadouts has become a bit of a fad. Well, I wish you luck. At the loadout terminal, a new option to randomize all your gear and upgrades has also become available, enabling you to quickly set up challenges for yourself. Why would anyone do this? Well, never let it be said we do not wish to enable our employees. Meanwhile, in your wardrobe, your armors now come with a new option. Toggle between sleeveless versions of all your own sets at will. Summer is almost upon us, after all. And capping all of this off is of course this season's new Season Pass. An all-new cosmetic tree and 100 new levels of gear, victory moves, weapon frameworks and crafting materials to unlock, with all the usual script challenges to go along with it. And as always, anything you may have missed in previous seasons will simply go into the existing loot pools, so nothing is going away forever. To commemorate the release of the season is of course also a new cosmetic pack up for purchase. The Decontaminator Pack features a brand new weapon framework to go with our previous DLC pack of armors. Combating a lethal pandemic has never looked sexier. That is it, miners. Season 4 is upon us. Suit up and get to work. We've got quotas to meet. Welcome to Critical Corruption. This is Mission Control, signing off. Rock and Stone.
DRG is always finding ways to drain our wallets. always finding ways to drain our wallets.
Hello, miners. It is time for another DRG update, and we are back with a new rundown. Welcome to Season 4, Critical Corruption. Though we have gained great ground against the rampaging lithophage in the past months, it remains a constant threat on Hoxie's, despite our best efforts. And to make matters worse, reports of alarming new mutations are starting to come in. It is clearly reacting to our presence, and our endeavors are getting even more hazardous moving forward. Let's get right into it. The bad news first. The plague carts you have encountered previously have evolved. They will now turn into lithophage corruptors, ravenous, fully mobile abominations that spread rockpox wherever they go. They appear impervious to normal gunfire, so you will need to use the cleansing equipment to get through their exterior shells and expose their soft inner core. Be advised, the lithophage corruptor is no pushover and will fight back to defend itself. Walk with care, miners. Furthermore, several more strains of Hoxie's wildlife have succumbed to the rockpox and gotten infected. You can now expect to meet infected Mactera bombers as well as infected nadocyte breeders. Just lovely. Be on your guard as always, as these new variants will be even more hostile than usual, while also propagating the spread of rockpox. As if that wasn't enough, Hoxie's itself seems to fight back in its usual way, by spewing out yet more ghastly creatures from far below. Scanners report sightings of two new monsters. The Glyphid Stingtail is a powerful, heavily armored beast. It has a grabbing tail capable of incapacitating any enemy and goring them against its massive horns. Mind yourselves around this one. Meanwhile, the Glyphid Septic Spreader is a malicious cousin of our old friend, the Glyphid Spitter. This one fires heavy globules of rancid biomatter, which spread out in a wide area around impact. Just another day on Hoxie's, I suppose. But as always, our enemies are not the only ones to adapt. R&D has come up with a little something we expect you'll enjoy. Jet boots. You will now be able to recover crates of high-powered jet modules in the caves. Attach these to your boots and turn them into fully functional jet boots, giving you a much-needed leg up during any hardships you may encounter. Just, consider wearing a helmet, perhaps. Back home, a bit of redundant machinery has been cleared out, opening up the space rig a bit more, which handily allows plenty of space to install a training terminal for the coded locks you will encounter on the jet boot crates. It would appear some smart aleck has seen fit to build an arcade cabinet to fit it into. At the Abyss Bar, enjoy a delicious new brew, the Randovisor. This potent ale reportedly instills a sense of adventure and lust for challenge in whoever drinks it, causing questionable decisions in regards to equipment loadout and uniform. Apparently, finishing missions using these loadouts has become a bit of a fad. Well, I wish you luck. At the loadout terminal, a new option to randomize all your gear and upgrades has also become available, enabling you to quickly set up challenges for yourself. Why would anyone do this? Well, never let it be said we do not wish to enable our employees. Meanwhile, in your wardrobe, your armors now come with a new option. Toggle between sleeveless versions of all your own sets at will. Summer is almost upon us, after all. And capping all of this off is of course this season's new season pass. An all-new cosmetic tree and 100 new levels of gear, victory moves, weapon frameworks and crafting materials to unlock, with all the usual script challenges to go along with it. And as always, anything you may have missed in previous seasons will simply go into the existing loot pools, so nothing is going away forever. To commemorate the release of the season is of course also a new cosmetic pack up for purchase. The Decontaminator Pack features a brand new weapon framework to go with our previous DLC pack of armors. Combating a lethal pandemic has never looked sexier. That is it, miners. Season 4 is upon us. Suit up and get to work. We've got quotas to meet. Welcome to Critical Corruption. This is Mission Control, signing off. Rock and Stone.
DRG is always finding ways to drain our wallets. into my suit!
Hello miners, and welcome once again for another DRG update. Season 3, Plaguefall. The rivals have been pushed back for the moment, but only just in time for a brand new threat to rear its ugly head. An insidious lithophage, a sickness of the very rock beneath our feet, has struck Huxies. Let's get right into the boil-ridden meat of the new season. A rogue comet is passing through the system, shedding hundreds of infected meteoroids as the gravitational forces tear it apart. So far, every single one has carried with it a dormant form of rock pucks, and each one represents a clear and present danger to the Huxian ecosystem.
This crap's what's eating Huxes.
Be on the alert for meteor strikes during your normal missions. They may occur at any time, anywhere.
Seek cover!
If one happens during your mission, clear out the impact zone immediately and get ready to get cracking before you're overtaken by angry locals coming to investigate. Powerful rock cracker modules will be sent in from the space rig to assist you. These must be hooked up to the meteorite before the plague hearts inside react to the environment and start infecting everything around it. The hearts themselves are highly prized by the R&D department, so be sure to bring them back for a hefty bonus. Just, treat them with care, please. Dozens of meteoroids make it through our net, and the plague hearts inside quickly start maturing, violently so. This is why you'll see a new warning on the mission map: Lithophage outbreak. These are areas in which the plague hearts have evolved into full contagion spikes, rapidly infecting the local wildlife and spreading across the cave like a, well, plague. It's up to DRG to get in there and clean house. Stat. Your mission: destroy the contagion spikes and the spreading corruption with R&D's brand new anti-contaminant tools. Be extra mindful of the creeping tide of plague larvae erupting from the spikes as you work, and be prepared for swarms of glyphids that have already been struck by the rock pucks and seek to disrupt your endeavors. And lastly, take special care not to touch anything. The rock pucks is a particularly vicious thing, and it will react with extreme hostility to anything that gets too close. R&D recommends keeping direct contact to an absolute minimum. The long-term effects could be undesirable.
This is a very unhealthy work environment.
It's a dirty job, miners, but someone has to do it. We can't think of anyone more suitable for the job than you. As has become par for the course, there will be plenty of incentive to do your part. First of those are another round of additions to your arsenal, this time in the shape of new throwables. The Scout has gotten his hands on the Voltaic Stun Sweeper, an electric boomerang that bounces from target to target, electrocuting anything hostile on the way. No mentions of shrimps or barbies, please. The driller has seen fit to repurpose one of his favorite power tools. He is now in possession of the spring-loaded Ripper, a motorized saw that powers along the ground and even up sheer walls, slicing and dicing any bug it hits. The engineer has worked closely with R&D, and they have successfully made a portable shredder swarm from captured and reprogrammed shredder drones. Throw it on the ground to activate your very own posse of hacked drones that attack anything hostile on sight. And the gunner gets the tactical lead burster. It's a grenade with a gun on it, because of course it is.
Dodge this!
Throw and attach this device to any surface and it will saturate the surrounding area in a blistering hail of lead. On top of all that, a brand new performance pass with another 100 levels of unlocks will be activated, alongside an all-new cosmetic tree loaded to the gills with cosmetics.
This is nice!
This of course means Season 2 is coming to an end, so now is the time to get mining if you still have anything you are dying to unlock right away. That said, don't fret. Anything you've yet to unlock will simply be added to the ordinary loot pools in the game. Nothing goes away.
Very nice!
As we continue our exploration of Huxies, it only makes sense that we get some new sights on occasion. You can expect to see dozens of new cave shapes on missions now, with a special emphasis on point extraction missions that have been sorely lacking for a while. Don't get lost now. And that is it for this update, miners. Management wishes you all safe excursions under these new circumstances. Welcome to Season 3, Plaguefall. This is Mission Control signing off. Rock and Stone.
Okay, guess this is not the water dispenser.
Looted! For rock and roll!
Solid!
Hello, miners, and welcome back for another DRG update. Season 2, Rival Escalation. As the title implies, our rivals are still going strong in their efforts to disrupt our mining operations. And in fact, they're escalating their efforts. But what does that mean for you, the loyal employees of Rock Galactic? To set us off, a new warning is now active. Rival presence. Hordes of rival robots are clustering in the caves, seemingly just waiting to spring on anything carrying the DRG insignia. Some will likely see this as a welcome distraction from the usual teeth and claws of the Glyphids, but management still doesn't recommend underestimating these cybertronic abominations. Secondly, our rivals are setting up new communications equipment, which must be shut down. In the all-new Rival Signal season event, you must interrupt the operation of the rival communications router, hack its antenna nodes before the timer runs out, and shut it down before the entire thing explodes. Timing and precision will be of the essence if you want to obtain the data cell stored inside the router. Lastly, Scancom has been picking up new readings in the caves, and disturbing rumors have started trickling in from the surface. Our rivals have unleashed something down there, something specifically designed to lure you in, hunt you down, and terminate you with extreme prejudice. Beware, miners, the rival nemesis is on the prowl. To counter the new challenges ahead of us, management has approved the next performance pass, and several things have been tweaked and expanded on compared to Season 1. By popular request, we have roughly doubled the amount of season event bonuses to collect by completing season events down in the caves. Also, we've added a brand new season challenge to the pool, paying out fat stacks of performance points and precious scrip. All of that, of course, results in rewards, both for simply gaining levels in the performance pass, as well as spending scrip in the cosmetic tree. We got some good stuff for you. Resource caches, beards, paint jobs, helmets, and yet another full set of weapon framework for all guns. So consider yourself warned. Season 1 is coming to an end soon. Spend those scrip if you got them, or they will be lost. And if you haven't managed to get through Season 1 completely, have no fear. Any cosmetics you've yet to unlock will simply be moved into lost packs, cargo crates, matrix cores, and perhaps even the shop located on the space rig. Nothing goes away, and everything can still be obtained. All that aside, management is not sending you in to handle these new threats empty-handed. To complement the 4 new primary weapons introduced in Season 1, Season 2 brings with it 4 new secondary weapons. The Scout has picked up the Nishanka Bolt Shark X80, an extremely versatile crossbow designed for large game, built especially to fire a wide selection of customized bolts. Acid bolts, electric bolts, fire bolts, triple bolts, you name it. It is time to go hunting. Meanwhile, the engineer has come up with a shard diffractor. To keep it from detonating like 1,000 pounds of TNT, the thing is limited to short controlled bursts. But don't let that depress you. It's powered by a 12-pound chunk of armor and heartstone and is able to vomit forth beams of raw energy as thick as your leg, reducing anything in its path to a mound of cinders. The gunner gets the Arms Core Coil Gun, a hand-carryable, fully-fledged electromagnetic accelerator. It fires solid tungsten spheres with enough force to punch clean through solid rock. The only limit to this pocket-sized war crime is the battery pack, which is sizable. And finally, the driller has been given the Colette Wave Cooker. An ingenious mix of lab equipment and kitchen utensil, the wave cooker does exactly what its name implies. Point it at something organic and watch it cook from the inside out until it bursts in a gout of viscous fluids. Recipe book not included. As always, these new weapons come with full upgrade trees, weapon frameworks and paint jobs to find, and around 24 brand new weapon overclocks to uncover. Meanwhile, things are changing over in the shop. From now on, you can choose to pay for cosmetics with Phasionite instead of credits, in case you're saving up for specific upgrades. Phasionite can be found in the caves of Hoxie's as you go, and you will also earn it from the newly implemented Cosmetic Mastery system in the shop. How does that work? Simple. Increase your Cosmetic Mastery by buying stuff. And not to worry, shoppers, the system will work retroactively. Everything you already bought will be counted towards your Cosmetic Mastery progression. For those dwarves returning unsuccessfully from missions, we have finally received a shipment of medical gowns. For the sake of overall morale and sanity, we urge all employees to keep their underwear on when waking up in one of these. And lastly, a new addition to the Forge. Previously, Forge Mastery granted completely random infused matrix cores. Now you'll be given a choice. 2 character classes are picked at random. You pick which of them gets the core. Some choice is better than no choice, as they say. As always, a new update also means a new pack of DLC, and this time we're presenting the Robot Rebellion Pack. Face our oppressors in the ragged remains of past glory, crudely coupled together during those long nights spent on the space rig waiting for the next engagement. Management wishes you all safe, happy, and lucrative missions and cooperation, miners. And welcome to Season 2, Rival Escalation. This is Mission Control, signing off. Rock and Stone.
You bug looted! For Rock and Stone!
Solid! Robots! This is our turn!
Hello miners, and welcome to this introduction to DRG's latest update, Season 1 Rival Incursion. So, what's all this about Season 1? Well, it's 2 things. Firstly, it's our way to start theming our updates more, to build more of a narrative into what we're doing. And the first point of that is our new mission type, Industrial Sabotage. A new player has arrived on Hoxie's. A rival corporation of dastardly robots has begun prospecting efforts on our lucrative little ball of dirt, and management will have none of it. You and your team will be sent in deep to locate the rival data vault, a fortified hub facility where the rival robots gather all their prospecting data, and to get away safely with that data rack. The data vault is protected by a lethal force field, which must be shut down to access the vault. To do so, you must locate 2 power stations by following the cables from the data vault. When you get there, the power stations must be hacked. Don't worry, we're sending in some assistance to help on this part. Haxie doesn't work quietly, however, so be prepared for a bit of a fight. Once both power stations are inoperable, the force field can be shut down and you will face your hardest challenge yet. Protecting the data vault is the Caretaker, a huge guardian robot that oversees the operation of the vault itself. This pyramid-shaped monstrosity should provide a challenge to even our most hardened combat miners. Upon defeating the Caretaker, all there's left to do is access the vault, grab the data rack, destroy any remaining guardians, and get the hell out of Dodge. We're not sending you in to deal with this lethal new threat empty-handed. Firstly, R&D have been hard at work cracking the rival robots. You now have a handheld hacking device that will let you hack rival patrol bots and make them fight for you. Secondly, management has seen fit to finally approve 4 new weapon contracts, 1 for each class. That means 4 new primary weapons with full upgrade trees to unlock, dozens of new overclocks to uncover, and tons of frameworks to find. The gunner gets the Hurricane, a devastating micro-missile launcher that we trust will be only too welcome in his arsenal. Hit the trigger and shower your enemies in volleys of remote-controlled rockets. What could be better? Meanwhile, the Scout has grabbed the Plasma Carbine, a high-capacity, rapid-fire plasma thrower that'll melt anything in your path with no need to swap magazines. Just mind that overheat. You don't want the fusion battery blowing up in your face. The engineer has jury-rigged his own, the Lock 1 Smart Rifle, a fiendish bit of engineering that'll let you lock onto enemies and let loose flurries of lead with surgical precision. We realize dwarves are not big on precision, but we suspect this one might be just up your alley. And lastly, the driller has been given an industrial-grade corrosive sludge pump. All that corrosive goo we keep around, fling it at your enemies and watch them dissolve into foaming puddles of screaming ichor. Management has begun a brand new incentive program to distinguish our most dedicated employees. This is also the second part of the whole Season 1 thing, to act as a convenient shell for a brand new performance pass. Rock Galactic's take on a battle pass. Season 1 brings you 100 levels of unlocks, challenges to complete, and bonuses to collect, all completely free. Earning performance points is how you advance through the season's 100 levels. You earn these simply by completing missions, alongside hefty bonuses paid out for completing season challenges. Furthermore, during missions you may recover data cells for even further bonuses. Do so by chasing down a rival prospector drone and destroying it, or find a rival data deposit, hack it, and recover the data cell inside. Some season levels grant you rewards directly, while others grant you scripts. Scripts are company credit tokens that let you unlock a single field of your choice on the new and poetically named cosmetic tree. And what will all your hard work get you? Such treasures, my friends. New beards, helmets, pickaxe parts, paint jobs, satchels of crafting materials, and fat stacks of cold, hard cash. And the coup de grace, a brand new weapon framework for every gun available. And fear not, completionists. Once the season ends, we still fully intend to make it possible to obtain any items you may have missed out on. Exactly how shall remain a secret for now. To commemorate the release of Season 1, we'll also be releasing a new DLC pack, aptly named Rival Tech. The Rival Tech pack will let you deck out all your guns in theme with our new enemies. No reason to let all those nice bits go to waste after all. The update, of course, also includes all the usual under-the-hood improvements and additions. And yes, we heard you, that also means a few more loadout slots for you to toy around with. We trust you will spend them wisely. This is Mission Control, signing off. Rock and Stone.
Rock and roll! Shredders! Don't get him in your beard! management might consider the red expendable, but not us.
Hello miners, and welcome to Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic is a 1 to 4 player co-op FPS, and very much focused on two things: mining minerals and blowing up alien monsters. You are a dwarven combat miner, part of a team of up to 4 highly skilled specialists working for the Space Mining Corporation Deep Rock Galactic. Between each mission, you'll be able to choose between 4 different classes. The gunner is the guy with the Gatling gun, the bread and butter heavy combat miner, found at the front of his team and putting down a blistering hail of gunfire. His primary job is simple: area denial, putting his rapid-fire weaponry, heavy revolver, and grenades to good use in keeping his team safe from the slavering hordes. Among his equipment, you'll also find a deployable shield generator, capable of shielding the entire team for a limited time, as well as the ever-handy zipline gun that lets him put up ziplines across the deep chasms you'll come across. The Scout is all about lighting and mobility, which is good since the caves of Hoxie's are renowned for their impenetrable gloom. While all dwarves carry flares to light up the dark, the Scout is the only one with a dedicated flare gun to fire special high-intensity flares over long distances. Besides his assault rifle, sawed-off shotgun, and freeze grenades, he also comes equipped with a rechargeable grappling gun that lets him quickly escape enemies and zip around the environment pretty much exactly how he wants. The Engineer, meanwhile, is a quite different beast. The Engineer supports the team by plunking down automated turrets and thus helps secure zones for longer-term mining or preparing for incoming alien swarms. And once they arrive, he is conveniently equipped with a rapid-fire shotgun, as well as a heavy-duty grenade launcher for clearing out packs of smaller aliens in a single blow. When he's not setting off massive explosions, he usually got his platform gun equipped, a most ingenious tool that allows him to set up handy platforms for himself and his teammates. And finally, the Driller, the miniest of the combat miners. As the name implies, he comes equipped for the task with a set of titanium drills, letting him chew through rock and stone like butter. And for range, he carries a small caliber pistol, as well as a devastating flamethrower for laying down sheets of sticky flame and incinerating anything in his path. Deep Rock Galactic is at heart a co-op game, but in case you should want to traverse the depths of Hoxie's alone, that is fully possible. Going on solo missions gives you all the same options as otherwise, and also gives you an AI companion, your trusty robot sidekick, Bosco. He will follow along as you head down, and while he is no dwarf, he will dig minerals, shoot enemies, and light up the caves according to your orders. At mission's end, you will return to the orbital space rig. This is where you get to make use of your hard-earned credits and minerals. Spend them on dozens and dozens of gear upgrades for your weapons, tools, and personal robots. And complete milestones to unlock special perks to improve your mining performance. But what good is all that if you don't look good doing it? At the DRG Cosmetics shop, you'll find everything a growing dwarf needs to look his best. And at the end of a busy day at work, head to the cozy Abyss Bar for some R&R. Wet your whistle with one of our many special dwarf brews, or perhaps get your groove on over by the jukebox. This is Mission Control, signing off. Welcome aboard, miners.
dwarf behind.
Hello, miners. Mission Control here, back with another company briefing. Listen up and allow me to introduce you to Update 27, Little Big Things. So, firstly, the lads down in R&D have been busy on a little thing called Project Omen, a massive network of modular extermination towers meant to assist our crews down on Hoxie's. And of course, it all went haywire as soon as they turned it on. The system has been put into emergency shutdown, but management kindly asks that you seek these installations out, activate them, and blow the bloody things up before they do the same to us. Succeed and you'll get the opportunity to infuse a Matrix core, plus a nice bonus to your post-mission payout. To make matters worse, Scamcom reports sightings of a new strain of Glyphid, a cousin of the Praetorians, called the Oppressor. It remains vulnerable from the rear, but it's practically impervious to attacks from the front. Don't encounter this fellow while stuck in a narrow tunnel. That would be, unhealthy. Scamcom offers a secondary note as well, that further mutations of this sort in the near future is more likely than not, to keep an eye on the information channels. It's not all bad news, however. Management is pleased to report the introduction of customizable loadouts. Using this, you'll be able to set up specific configurations for your gear and save them to one of 3 handy slots per dwarf. You can even set a custom icon for each. In other good news, a new set of weapon skins has been spotted in the cargo crates. It's a fancy one, called Fourth Relic according to reports. A good opportunity to harken back to the glories of old. The Union has put in some hard work on your behalf. Management has finally approved the extravagant cost of custom beer mugs per drink available in the Abyss Bar. Getting drunk while on the clock has never looked fancier. Certain everyday actions have received some significant visual improvements, such as hanging from zip lines, grabbing ledges, and interacting with terminals. This is all part of an ongoing process, with more to come in future updates. Your internal HUD and our terminal interfaces have seen a slew of minor improvements as well. For this round, we're focused primarily on improving the feedback whenever you receive rewards of any kind, giving you nice, concise pop-ups that more clearly tell you exactly what you got. And brace yourselves. R&D approved a new system that allows you to properly show off the bushy glory of your beards, regardless of which suit of armor you're wearing. No longer will you be restricted to keeping your hairy abundance hidden. Let the beards free. Add that to the usual shuttle load of minor tweaks, additions, alterations, and overall number crunching, and you have Update 27, Little Big Things. Take care of that, miners. Now get back to work.
This is fun!
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed.
Bullet! Watch and learn. Yeah. Ah! Nice and oil. Yeah.
Sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
What's this?
Rock and stone!
Oh yeah!
Rock and stone!